Hey y'all, come on in. Give y'all time to get in here. We're gonna get the show on the road. I gotta go and run some errands. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right? So I'm gonna make these drop biscuits, dumplings and gravy, and I'm gonna start off by browning my sausage, and then I've already got my dumpling mix ready, and I've already got a dumpling in there going, so we're gonna go from there. Y'all come on in. We finna make us some drop biscuit dumplings. Come on over here and let me show y'all what I'm doing. Let me speak first, okay? Hey y'all. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggle tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How do you do? Did you sleep good last night? Was your body snuggle tight? Did you rest like you should? Does your body feel good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, y'all. I got to cook real quick this morning. I'm going to show y'all how I make my breakfast drop biscuit dumplings. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to push you back where you can see me. Hopefully I can do both at the same time. There you go. I'm going to switch over eyes, I think, so that you can see what I'm doing. All right. For now, let me turn this back up. So I'm going to be dropping my dumplings. And it's okay. It's a smoky situation. You can make them whatever size you want them. Just get them in the water. I'm going to do it all at one time. I'm not making a lot of these. And I'll let you see me. Okay? Because I really do need that big eye. Because I need them to cook kind of fast and cook on high one. Either way, I'm going to make this one kind of big. This is the last one. I'm rolling it like a little ball. Okay, and I'm going to drop it. These are going to be drop biscuit dumplings. I make them a little different than a regular dumpling, but I have to do that for you another time. So, that's what they are. Okay, I'm going to let them get the boiling. You don't want to mess with them. You want them to sit just like they're sitting and let them get started just like that. You don't want to tamper with them too much, okay? Good morning, Stephanie Dismute. Thank you for being a supporter. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Pam Daly. Good morning, Tequila Clayton. Good morning, Mother Shirley Jaco. I love you. Yes, I do. So how are y'all doing? So we're making dumplings this morning. We've got our sausage over here. Alright. You won't be able to see them for a little bit, but I don't want to mess with them too much, okay? See, it's a dumpling. But it's going to be a breakfast dumpling. And as this gets tighter, hey Rosemary Jelly Roll Turner. As this gets tighter, then I'll show you the next step. Let's go ahead and add us some pepper in here, okay? So, sit y'all down so I can use my hands. My hands. Scoop your dumplings out and place them in some boiling water with some salt. You're going to add your pepper. Okay, we're not going to add the sausage yet, because you want these dumplings to get nice and tight. Just add your little pepper. So who don't like gravy and biscuits with pepper? I do. I know some of the things I cook, y'all probably be like, I ain't never seen that before. But don't mess with them too much, okay? We got to let them get good and done. I'm not making a lot of these this morning, because I got to go to take my medicine and to the pharmacy to be filled and all that kind of stuff. Got some errands to run. Now what you want to do, these don't have to be like, let me zoom in, because I don't want my camera to get hot. Let me zoom in. These don't have to be like loaded down with water. You don't want excessive amounts of water. You actually want them to form like this, and you can flip them over when they get going real good. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't want them to be loaded with water. So this morning, we are making us some drop biscuits, sausage and gravy dumplings. Okay, I've already browned the sausage. And now we're making the bread like sausage and gravy and biscuits. But instead, they're dumplings. And they're not made like a tight dumpling. They're going to be made like a biscuit. Now, when I grew up, my mama would make different type of dumplings. And one dumpling is real tight. It's kind of tough, and the other dumpling is biscuit. So this is my drop biscuit dumpling, but it's gonna be also sausage and gravy. And all you gotta do is get your nice bowl, scoop you out some, and you done fix you some sausage and gravy and biscuits all at one time. A one-stop cook. That's what you do. That's what you did. I put up a reel today. I don't know if it went up. I gotta check when I get back in today. Several things I gotta get done today. I'm not sure if we will Zoom. I think we're gonna meet on Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends at 6:30 Eastern time today on Tracy K. Mitchell and Friends page. Because let me show you this. Y'all gonna trip out. Hold on. Let me show you. Look at that. And if you need more water, you add more water. Okay? Let me take these off for a minute so you can see. Now I can flip these over. Hold on one second, because they are not done yet. I'm not tired. Okay? They're not done yet. If they tough enough to flip over, flip them over. Just like you saw me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a squishy bit more water. I'm going to hit them with some more pepper. Y'all know they're going to be good. When I add this little bit more water, you don't want to add too much water. Okay? They're not ready yet. They're not tough enough yet. All right? So y'all sit right here. Let me go get a little bit more water. All right? I'm getting my water hot enough. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. And I made sure it was good and warm so I wouldn't stop the process of it cooking. Okay. I'm going to show you what I'm doing now. I'm making my gravy. I'm going to add my sausage in here. Okay. You want them tough enough before you add the sausage in, okay? So I'm about to add sausage in here. Hold on. Let me do my reel. When they start to form like this, you can add your sausage in there. That's what we're going to do, because we want to have good sausage and gravy. All right? So we're going to add our sausage in here. It's going to flavor. And I put salt in my water, so I don't have to add any salt. I just added pepper. So while you got it like this, go ahead and add your sausage in there, just like that. This is about 4 sausage patties. Don't mess around with the dumpling too much, but you can give it a good little stir. I'm going to just dip this out. It's going to be some goodness in the land of the living. We got another little step we're going to add in just a minute. Lynette, Lord, I don't understand your question. I'm so sorry. It doesn't make any sense to me. You said, how long is the leftover thicker? I don't understand that. So if you're in a hurry and you want you some sausage and you want you some gravy and you want your biscuit, then you want, you'll try this out. You'll try my recipe out. So what I'm going to do, I've got me just a little flour. I'm going to shake a little more flour in here. And I'm going to add a squishy bit of milk. Soon as they get through doing what I need them to do. So. I hope y'all commanding y'all day. Y'all have y'all commanded y'all day thus far? Have you commanded your day? If you up on him, you should have already started speaking positivity over yourself, encouraging yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna do it like you can do it. My video today that I made, I said you are not the family's secret, but you are the family's affirmation. Honey, we can stop right there. We can put the biscuits down and everything. You are not your family's secret. You are your family's affirmation. Every family got a secret. And how you got him, what happened in between, whatever you went through, it is not a family secret. You can make it be an affirmation. I'm going to say that again because y'all ain't feeling, this morning, y'all ain't going to pull on me this morning. If you can't encourage yourself today, I ain't going to be able to help you. I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. And we got a few more steps we got to do here. Stay with your food. Don't be in no hurry. You be done burnt everything up and blamed me. And you ain't going to be able to do that. I ain't going to be able to let you do it. So what we're going to do is I'm finna show you my next step to this. I'm going to turn this down. And I'm going to use a little milk. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not ready to open up a set of canned milk. But canned milk in dumplings is better than regular milk in dumplings. Because it's going to give it a richer flavor. Okay? So, I'm making a reel too. So, I'm going to show them on this reel where we're finna add us some milk. And we're finna add a little flour. And when we add that, we're going to stir it in there real good. So all you're going to do is add your little more flour. You're going to add you some milk. Okay? Now I'm going to make the reel. And I'm just going to turn you down so you can look and see what I'm finna do. I try to help somebody out, but I can't. I'm not going to make you see it. You got to see it for yourself. Now we're going to add a little flour. And we're going to add some milk. Take that flour. Let it get to moving real good in there. And don't worry about it. Because you know flour That's what dumplings made out of it. So you ain't going to go wrong. You go on and add your little flour. Get it a little more thicker. All you doing is pulling the goodness out in the land of the living. That is all y'all doing. Y'all know what time it is. I got me some old schoolers on my page. All right. Okay, now we're going to add us a little milk. All right. We finna thicken this gravy up. Let's add us a little whole milk. Just a squishy bit. That'll do. You can taste it at any given time you want to make sure that you got enough salt in there. Or you can leave it like this and let whoever you cooking for go ahead and add their own salt and pepper. That'll be fine too. You don't want to over season your stuff when you're cooking for other people. Okay? Just like that. We're going to turn that heat up a little bit. It won't take but a few more minutes for this to get done. Yep. You are not your family's secret. You're your family's affirmation. You are the one that's breaking generational curses. You are the trendsetter. Because you set trends. They're your relatives, but your family, your immediate family. Now you got your own kids. They're not going to walk in this path of destruction. They're not going to live the family secret. They're going to be the family's affirmation. People are going to say, ain't nobody in that family ever went off to college. Well, my children did. Ain't nobody in that family ever been successful in what they did. Well, me and mine did. We are. Child, it took them moving away for them to make it. No, it didn't. It just took a positive mindset. Because the more you think right, the more you'll speak right. The more you think right and positive, the more you'll speak over yourself with light. Is that all right? You don't have to be nothing. Yeah, your family went through some stuff. Yeah, they got a checkered past. Yeah, they've been through a lot of things. Yeah, this happened. Yeah, so what? Yeah, my uncle did this. Yeah, my brother did this. Yeah, this cousin touched me. But that ain't who I am. I went through that. I'm not no secret. You ain't going to keep going around telling people you know the secret to this family. You know what happened. You know, you heard. You can keep telling people all you want to. Well, you know her father did this and her brother. I don't care what you say. It might have happened, but that's not who I am. I'm an affirmation of how you get over. I'm an affirmation of how you heal. I'm an affirmation. Ain't no family secret. You be your own secret. I'm not my family's secret. Yep. So what did happen? Remember, it happened to me. I didn't cause it. So you're not going to make me feel bad because it happened to me. So we're making gravy now. We slowed it up. Taste that. Baby, that is so good. Put me some more pepper in there. I'm going to dip me out some of this goodness in the land of the living. Put me some more pepper in there. And I'm going to show you how good this biscuit look on the inside. In just a minute, they'll be ready to dip out. No, I'm not my family secret. I'm their affirmation. Honey, I'm going to be their Mahalia Jackson. I'm going to be the song to my family. They're going to be like, what is it? I'm going to be like, oh, I'm your affirmation. I'm not your secret. I sing Mahalia Jackson. What's Mahalia Jackson? I got over. I got over. You know my soul look back and wonder. I got over. I'm going to be Mahalia Jackson. I'm not a secret. I'm an affirmation. I speak over myself. I see myself different. And I put power in my life. And I took power out the hands of the person that tried to hurt me. I took power out the hands of the man that tried to molest me. I took power out the hands of people that said I wasn't going to make it. I took power out the hands of people that said I was going to be just like this person or just like that person. I took power out the people's hands. When I became my affirmation, I took power out of the naysayers' mouth that they wasn't going to have the ability. They didn't help me heal. If you didn't help somebody heal, how you going to try to hold them down? If you don't put your hand down there and pull me out of the drowning water, don't push me back into it. I'm not the family secret. I don't care what you heard that happened. It happened. It happened. Now what? What you gonna talk about now? What you gonna be mumbling under your breath now? It happened. All right, this is what they're going to look like. Making your gravy. Oh, yeah, you got your gravy just like you want them, and it's time to dip them out. I'm making a shorter reel. So you heard about it. Okay, you heard about something that happened in the family back in 1978. So what? I didn't do it to myself. It happened. I can't turn back the hands of time. You can't turn back the hands of time. It's time to dip these dumplings so I can go run my errands. Because y'all ain't trying to hear me today. Y'all ain't even trying to listen today. You stay there by yourself. But I took my troubles and turned them into an affirmation. Ain't nobody got time to live in Pityville. Even Mike Tyson used to say, I pity the fool. Ain't got time to live in Pityville. Okay? So let me go on and dip these out for y'all. So y'all can see it. Let me turn it around. I'm gonna let you stay focused on the food. Okay, and I'm gonna stay focused on my faith. Okay. Now it's time to dip you out some of this goodness in the land of the living. Reach down there and get you a dumpling and pull it on out. There it is with your gravy. Honey, that's a sausage biscuit. What? And gravy. Honey, and all you did, made a mistake. Accidents do what? They happen. Get your gravy now. Put your gravy out on it. All right. Now sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Get ready for a trip through the atmosphere. Clean up your mess. Don't be messy now. Don't be messy and hungry at the same time. Yeah. I'm going to eat you a good bowl of this in the land of the living. Okay. Let me take this off the eye. Get in there. Get in there. Yeah. They say, hey, big girl, can you back it up? I don't know if she can or not. But we, that's what we got. And I want y'all to see how pretty this biscuit is, okay? Now, this is a biscuit. Remember, these are drop biscuits, okay? I treated it like a dumpling. But cut it up, flip it, slap it, flip it. What do you see? You see a biscuit in there. Who the biscuit maker? Who? Who can make biscuits any kind of way? Who can do it like this? Who can do it like that? Who? Mama Tracy. Who? Mama's coffee cookie. Who? What? Who? Mother Joyce Anderson Journey getting his first bite. Come on now. This Mama Joyce's. She said fix a bowl while I was in the kitchen. Look at that. Don't tell me it ain't no biscuit. Let me turn the camera on. Key Sweat said, who can cook them like you? Nobody. Who can make them like you? Nobody. Y'all know that's what Big and Key Sweat say. Nobody. Who can hold me like you? Nobody. 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 Lord bless it and stretch it. Yeah, taste that. Ooh-wee. Who didn't make a biscuit and gravy and sausage all at the same time? Who? Life according to Lena. You just come in. Let me drop you a nugget. You are not your family's secret. You are your family's affirmation. So what has happened? I can't turn back the hands of time. But I'm not the family's secret. I'm the family's affirmation. I'm breaking generational curses. I'm not going to be the generational curse. I will speak positive. And the more I think positive, the better I'll speak over myself. Honey! Come on, somebody. I am not your secret. What you say? I'm not. I'm the affirmation. I'm the one finna change it. I'm one finna prove you. What did you say again? Nobody in the family didn't go to college. Me and mine will. What did you say again? Ain't nothing good come out of that. Know what they said about Jesus. I should have what I decree. I speak over myself. I look at myself. I tell myself, you're a trendsetter. Why are you a trendsetter? Because I set trends. I shall not be broke. I shall be with wealth and good health. Come on now. I should not dirty my whole kitchen. Who made sausage, gravy, and biscuits in what? One pot. Right here. I got some more for y'all. Here you go. There you go, Lena. Ain't my family's secret. I'm the family's affirmation. I'm the one that stood in the gap. I'm the one that interceded. I didn't have to move far away. Honey, he was there all the time. I didn't have to go to Alaska to get that far away. I didn't have to leave the lower 48. I stayed right here. I wasn't going to be my adversary's dirty little secret. And now, my pedophile, my perverted person that wanted to touch children, they got to watch me eat. He can't sit at my table. Oh, ESD. But he got to watch me eat. Willie, let me show you what I made today. Hold on, nephew. I just seen you. Come on. I'm my family's affirmation. You can get out of him. I don't care if my daddy smelled like green eggs and ham. Sam I am was good for nothing. Wouldn't pay no child support or even come across the street to change my bicycle tire. I'm going to raise mine. I'm going to be the daddy my daddy wouldn't be. I'll be the mama my mama didn't think she could be. Willie, I made drop biscuit dumplings, baby. I made sausage and gravy This is sausage gravy and what? Biscuits. Look at that. All in one pot, nephew. All in one pot. I don't care what nobody say. I did it for who? For me and mine. See, because when you grow up, after a while, you get your own family. I ain't running my house like my daddy ran his. I ain't running my house like my mama's. Yeah, you can say, you can tell people I'm their child. But I'm their child that got away. Yeah, I'm on a diet. Glenda Beavers, I'm on a diet. You skinny, and I'm on a diet. Let me tell you one thing, Glenda. I don't need you to remind me. You not my scales. I don't weigh on you. I don't weigh in you. And I don't weigh with you. I'm my own person. I have to do accountability. So if I get there and I only lose 2 pounds instead of losing 5, it's my fault. It's called accountability. I don't need you to ask me and tell me, am I on a diet? Child, get going with that. Find something better to do. Let me be your affirmation. I could look at you and say, are you still broke? I could look at you and say, did you clean your house? Wasn't you supposed to be doing something today? Instead of watching me, when you supposed to be somewhere paying bills, finding a job. See, don't play with nobody that's got a snapback on her. If it had not been for the Lord that delivered me, I was a Jonah. I could get with you. I could read you. I could sing, rap, dance in just one show. It don't really pay. I just choose not to. So I don't need you to remind me, but this bite's for you. Like Budweiser said. Find something else to do, baby. I don't know who sent you, but you ain't strong enough to be over him. You ain't strong enough. You ain't even gonna go buy me nothing from Lane Bryant. You just knocked yourself out of a box. That's all. You was one over here wanting to win something. Look at her. That she gone. She can't mess with this. You gotta speak over yourself and speak with authority. Look at that drip. That's how you make it. Bottoms up, I drink to that. Listen, I'm finna go run some errands. I made my sausage, biscuits, and gravy in one pot. I'm so sick of skinny people thinking big people can't eat, but they got high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. Baby, if my weight was all my man worried about, I got one and I had him 36 years. And if I gave this poo nanny to somebody, it'd drive him crazy. You better ask somebody. Don't sleep on it. You might be built for it tough. And your husband go mess with somebody built backwards. Some people just can't be their own self. They got to try to terrorize you because they unhappy. I said it. And I'm eating what I cook. And I'm in my house. And for y'all that don't believe this is not a dumpling but a biscuit, look at it. That's a biscuit. That's a biscuit. That's a biscuit. And who said this ain't gravy? That's gravy. You don't want your gravy so thick you can't cut your biscuit and slurp it at the same time. She got messy, Grace, but she got served today. Who finna get out of him? But she gonna eat her food that she prepared so she don't go out and spend no money. Tracy. Now, was I on a diet? Ain't I supposed to be on one? Supposed to be. Honestly, I'm not on a diet. I'm on a life change. Look at that biscuit. Which requires me to eat what I want sometimes. That part. I can't be her. She got a family secret. I'm an affirmation speaker. Y'all would really thank me. How many people have you seen on him that have made biscuits and gravy and sausage all at one time? How many content creators have y'all seen do this? I'll wait. Y'all got so many y'all watch. Have they made this? Huh? They'll try after today. But I didn't show you how I did my I didn't show you how I had to make my dough and how I had to do this. You ain't seen none. But you will. Because I'm a trendsetter. Because I set them. All in one pot. I know you ain't. But you just seen it. And baby got the pepper. Salt your water. It don't come seasoned. That's why I didn't have to add no salt. Anytime you cooking noodles, dumplings, and anything, season your water so that it can cook into your dumpling, into your bread. I gotta go. Y'all ain't ready for me. Look at that gravy. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. All right. That was so good. And I got enough for y'all. I can make a couple of plates. Okay? I'm going to sit it right here. I need to go take these to my mama. She would crack up. I think I'm going to go see Mama G. I need y'all to say a special prayer for my family. I lost one of my cousins on yesterday. And it's a hard pill to swallow. My husband left to work this morning crying. I heard him sniffing out the door. My husband is broken over this death. But we got to keep moving. Just whisper a little prayer, if you don't mind, for my family. He grew up next door to my husband, and it was always 5 of them. And so we lost one in 2001, we lost one in 2002, and we just lost one in 2003. But please remember to keep them. I won't say the name right now because I didn't get, well, it's my family. That's all you need to know. All right. Baby, I want some more of this. But I'm going to go fix my mama's song. I'm going to see if I can zoom it down there real quick. Because I have to be back by 2. So remember, you are not. And I'm going to come back and talk on this a little bit more. Because I like to concentrate when I do my motivational speaking. Thank y'all so much. It was a shocker. Yeah, that part. So I've got 40 ears of corn that I've got to shook. So I'm going to come back with that. But right now, I got to go. All right. I love y'all. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. What I say to one, I say to all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. What I say to one, I say to all. Love covers a multitude of faults. And what I say to one, I say to all. I love y'all. Yes, I do. I'm the cook, the motivational speaker, the life lesson Bible study teacher. Y'all my friends. I'm going to see you later. Honeybees.